and you're listening to The Coaches Show with Andy Zilch.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome inside Tablefields. My name is Andy Zilch, the voice of the Greenville Road Warriors. We got Michael St. Croix and Ryan Hegarty on our way. And there they are, the purple jerseys that the Road Warriors will don on Friday night. I'll actually lift them up for you, get them away from my burger here. So that's what it looks like. Very good jersey, in my opinion. It has courage, hope, faith, love written on it on the script, and on the back there's black numbers with white lettering, and the purple ribbon was behind the Road Warriors logo there. So a pretty fantastic jersey in my opinion. The Road Warriors always good with their specialty jerseys. Those will be auctioned off after the game on Friday. You guys can come on over. We won't put you on air for a little bit, but if you want to go grab some food, you're more than welcome to. And we'll have head coach Dean Stork coming up here in just a bit. And those jerseys will be auctioned off after the game. The proceeds will be donated to the American Cancer Society. And we also have some activities going on in the concourse as well during the game. So a lot of good activities that the Road Warriors are putting on to stick it to cancer here this Friday against the Evansville Icemen, a 7 p.m. game. And actually, I got to give some props to the Road Warriors fans. We had some T-shirts that were available in the team store. Those would be donated to the American Cancer Society as well, those proceeds. There's only 3 left of those. So a big round of applause for yourselves, for everyone that purchased that, and for Road Warriors fans. I was writing up the press release to the news outlets today, and I had to go online to double check and make sure that the link was all set to go, and the shirt was off of the link, so I had to figure out why. I had to call our director of marketing, Megan Dotson. I said, hey, the shirt's not on there. And we both looked at it, and then she asked another person, and they said, yeah, there's only 3 left. So once again, good job to everybody. This is a fantastic opportunity that the Road Warriors are doing. We're partnering with the American Cancer Society, and it's just an awesome night, as always, especially with all the opportunities that we do for not only them, but for the Wounded Warrior Regiment that we had put on earlier for the Warrior Appreciation Night. And I still love seeing those jerseys, even the pink and the rink jerseys from last year, the year before, the Clemson night jerseys, which we're going to have another one coming up. That'll be later in March. So the Road Warriors putting on another fantastic night. What a weekend and weekday we had yesterday. The Road Warriors continuing a win streak, moving all the way to 5 games. Hey. So a 6-1 win against the Toledo Walleye, and also knocking off the Florida Everblades. A shootout win. Oh, buddy, you touched my burger. We're going to have some trouble here. And also we got some emails that are going to be sent out. Most of you are season ticket holders. I saw the plan, and I like to call it the you spoke and we listen plan. So a lot of things that we've taken into consideration with the feedback from what everybody has talked to. We have made it work, and you're really going to enjoy it, and it's going to be gearing up for another great season in the 14-15 year. But we still got a long ways to go, and we'll check in with the standings report first. Something that I think is just completely crazy. Not that many points separate us from the Orlando Solar Bears, which are in third. We still have the 8th playoff spot with 57 points despite a 5-game winning streak. Orlando just 2 points ahead. They got a 6-game winning streak, but we will take on a team just behind us, the Evansville Icemen, that have 54 points. And then we will take on the Reading Royals, who are the top spot in the Atlantic Division. They own the 4th spot in the Eastern Conference. And then finish that off with the Cincinnati Cyclones, who have slipped considerably lately. They have a 3-7-0 record their past 10. But with the Road Warriors and so many shootouts, you don't want to go into a shootout with the Cyclones. They are 6-1. And they proved that when the Road Warriors came into Cincinnati. That was, when was that, Dean? That was a little bit ago. Let me turn your mic on here and get you involved. When did we go into Cincy?
Oh, geez, I think that was about 2 months ago. Might have been right at the start of the year, I think, first 10 games.
I don't know.
It's been a while. I mean, their personnel has completely changed.
I think some fans might know, but the game before we left to Cincy, the Bon Secours Wellness Arena had a fire alarm. There was actually a legitimate fire in the kitchen. We get to Cincinnati, we're unloading the gear, and there's a fire there. Literally smoke filling the arena. I thought somebody was joking because the first guy that went in the building said, hey, it's on fire. We got to turn around and go, all right, shut up, keep going. But literally, I saw the smoke, and it was legit. So
we literally practiced with no lights on.
Yeah.
For the first 15 minutes, we were just using the sunshine coming into the ice.
Which there wasn't much.
Quite the trip. Yeah, quite the trip.
Wasn't much sunshine. But speaking of trips, holy cow, Road Warriors getting off a long road trip, and it's good to be back here in Greenville, South Carolina. And it shows here playing in front of these great fans, and fantastic attendance on Saturday, which was against the Florida Everblades. 6,700 pulled into the arena. We're expecting about the same on Friday, so if there's a game to go to, it's going to be on Friday night. And we're playing a good team, the Evansville Icemen. We have a good record against them, so you never know what's going to happen against them. We'll take a break. We'll have some more in-depth talk with the proud new papa of now 2 baby girls, Dean Stork. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Coaches Show here at Tablefields.
It only takes 6.2 seconds for the BMW 528i to go from 0 to 60. That's also about how long it takes to realize that it is faster and more fuel efficient than its top rivals. And it's more than enough time for you to realize that no other car is quite like the 528i. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Speed claims based on specs from manufacturer sites. Fuel comparisons based on EPA estimates.
Century BMW Authorized Center, Lawrence Road, Greenville.
At Burger King, we know size matters. That's why the Big King just got bigger, now with a quarter pound of beef. Taste the fire-grilled difference of the bigger Big King with tangy king sauce, crisp lettuce, melted cheese, onions, and pickles, all on a sesame seed bun. Now it's part of our 2 for $5 deal. Mix and match any 2 sandwiches, including the delicious original chicken sandwich, the new spicy original chicken sandwich, the premium Alaskan fish sandwich, and of course the new Big King for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king. Based on pre-cooked patty weight, price of participation vary. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Hi fans, this is broadcaster Andy Zilch. Do you want to get a great deal on Road Warriors games? Your Greenville Road Warriors have teamed up with BuyLo to offer you a buy one, get one free ticket offer. Just show your BuyLo bonus card at the Road Warriors box office and you'll receive a buy one, get one free ticket to any Thursday Road Warriors home game. This exclusive offer is only available while supplies last. BuyLo. No store saves you more money on Road Warriors tickets.
So here's a true story. On my first date ever with a girl of my dreams, I was a complete idiot and ended up being stopped for suspicion of DUI. Luckily, I did not go to jail that night, but there was no second date. Sometimes we drink to celebrate, sometimes we drink to relax, and sometimes we drink to make our dates look better. Whatever the reason, don't be a numbnut by drinking and driving. Unfortunately, we all make bad decisions from time to time, and I'm here to help when you do. This is attorney Rob Inario, and if you find that your romantic Valentine's Day shower included soap on a rope and a half dozen naked men, give me a call at 255-9988 or visit me online at upstate420attorney.com. Don't let a DUI or a drug charge, or STD, become a lifelong reminder of a good time gone bad. I focus my practice on helping good people such as yourselves, and while I hope you never need me, I'm here if you do.
Give attorney Rob Inario a call today at 255-9988 or check him out online at upstate420attorney.com.
My name is Kurt. I like certain things, like a great haircut. That's why I go to Great Clips. They have clip notes. Notes that tell them exactly what I like. I don't want to be
Mr. Rockstar, right? I don't want an awesome fad, okay? I'm not a dude, man, dude. Or I'm not
the latest superstar, movie star who everyone wants to
be. I'm Kurt. That's why I go to Great Clips.
Come to Great Clips for a great haircut that's yours. With Clip Notes, you don't just get a cut, you get your haircut. New Clip Notes. Only at Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Lunch today should consist of a fresh sub roll with hot ham, turkey, and Swiss cheese melted together, and served with our special Formula 45 sauce. Your taste buds recognize this as satisfaction, and here at Groucho's Deli, we call this the Apollo Dipper. This is Dayana, manager of Groucho's Deli in Greenville. Come experience a deli where quality is the most important ingredient in a sandwich. Select from over 25 sandwiches and 15 salads for lunch or dinner. Groucho's Deli in downtown Greenville on East Coffee Street or on Highway 123 in Easley across from Lowe's.
Greenville Water is committed to developing and maintaining a water system that is sustainable and of the highest quality. Please join us by conserving water so that it can be enjoyed not only by our generation, but for many generations to come. For tips on how to conserve water, please visit our website at www.greenvillewater.com.
25 years of great moments. More than 500 players graduated to the NHL. Don't miss the next time hockey history is made. Watch all ECHL games on AmericaOneSports.com. Live or on demand. At home or on your mobile device, log in at AmericaOneSports.com to check out your favorite team The official broadband broadcaster of ECHL is AmericaOneSports.com.
Last year, lottery players took home more than $721 million, but they weren't the only winners. Since the lottery launched in 2002, more than 1 million scholarships have been awarded to South Carolina students, and millions have gone to support K-12 and community education programs. So when you play the South Carolina Education Lottery, you're not just taking a chance, you're also giving one. For more information, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Hi, welcome to Greenfield's Bagel and Deli.
I'll take a hot pastrami on rye.
Do you want potato salad, coleslaw, macaroni salad, or chips?
The mac sounds great.
Is your turkey fresh?
We oven roast our turkeys daily, right in the back. How about a melt?
Sure. Provolone with lettuce, tomato, and a taste of onion, and those delicious salt and pepper chips.
I'm a vegetarian.
No problem. We make veggie specials with sprouts, cucumbers, tomatoes, capers, and olives.
At Greenfield's Bagels and Deli, you get healthy, great foods made fresh daily. Why don't you try our Nova Special? We start with fresh baked bagel of your choice, cream cheese spread, then it's loaded with sliced Nova shipped in from New York City, then your choice of lettuce, tomato, onions, and capers. Greenfield's is the only kosher-style deli in the upstate, and we cater it all. Just call 987-0064. Greenfield's Bagels and Deli, Greenville Motor Mile, next to Steinmart in the Verde Market Fair. We're not just another bagel shop.
Back inside Tablefields. My name is Andy Zilch, the voice of the Road Warriors, and let's welcome in Dean Stork here. Fantastic weekend for the Greenville Road Warriors, Dean. A 5-game winning streak. Everybody's putting it together right now, and most specifically getting some league nominations and then an award. Today was Jason Mission, the goaltender for the Greenville Road Warriors. He last week put together a 1.5 goals against average against the Florida Everblades on Friday, and then on Saturday a .92. For the week, he had a 1.4 and then a 96.3 save percentage. As a 6'8 goaltender, what does he have to do that's different from other goaltenders in your mind, being that tall?
Well, I think he's got to get his own skates ordered in with his size 14 shoe. No, he's a big fella. I mean, He wears his weight and his frame well, though. Very athletic for a tall goaltender at 6'8". He pushes off pretty hard post to post. I think both of his pads can cover the whole bottom from post to post. I mean, you've seen some of the saves he's made in some games. Have been some incredible saves with his pads being stretched out. But might be maybe a few more holes upstairs being a little bigger. But he's been really well. He's been solid for us. I mean, he's been a big part of our success here the last 5 games.
What's it going to take for him to be a continual AHL goalie moving forward?
I think confidence is a big thing. I think he's got to get over the hump of, that rookie stage, that sophomore stage, and kind of have a little more confidence in himself. Go out every game, I'm the best goalie on the ice. Believe it. I don't think he believes in himself quite yet at the American League level, but it comes with a lot of experience in games played. It's going to take some time. It's unfortunate for the situation with Hartford. They struggled. It's not just the goaltending. I think the whole team struggled to start the year with their record. And, he's a goalie, so they want to make changes. And unfortunate for him, they made a change with sending him down here. So I think confidence is going to be a big one for Mish. Just believing in himself that he can play at the American. He can play in the National Hockey League with his size and his physique and his athleticism. He can play in the National Hockey League, but he has to believe in himself.
Right now, at this point, is there a way that Mission could get called up and we get either Dove Grummett Morris or Lenevu?
I can't comment on that, Andy.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. What is the key in your mind down the stretch here for the rest of the season?
I think just being determined and accepting the importance of every game, playing a structured game of just simplifying it. Obviously, we're a team that had a tough time scoring goals at the start of the year. We're starting to produce a little bit more goal-wise. I think the confidence in being determined and playing every game like it's our last game, playing with no regrets. And we have to, in order if we want to play in the playoffs, we have to make sure that we're taking care of the puck and simplifying and playing with loads of confidence.
You talked about scoring, and personally, I think this was probably one of your best coaching moves of the year, was putting Kyle Jean back at center, moving Rowe to the left wing. How has that worked for both players, and why have they produced so well because of that?
Yeah, I think, Rosie is more of an up-and-down skating, take defenseman wide when he does take the puck wide. But I think Kyle Jean's a little bit more responsible defensively. Might have a little bit more experience, I think, at the center position. I think Rosie, over his career, has played left wing center. Kyle Jean's always played center position. So I like that chemistry. I think Rosie's a real dynamic one-on-one type player. He can make plays. Kyle Jean, I think, can do both of it. I think he can shoot the puck and make plays as well. They've been good.
Is there any concern about the guys getting tired heading into the stretch? Because, first of all, it's playoff hockey, and we're going to be playing playoff hockey for 3 months almost. Is there a concern there?
There is. But you know what? Might as well get used to it now, heading right in. I mean, that's how we want to be playing at our highest peak heading into playoffs. So we faced it all this year. We've been through the adversity. We've had some real strong performances and some good weeks of hockey. And, we've seen both ends of the spectrum as a team, where some teams haven't seen that yet, like the South Carolina Stingrays are going through some adversity right now. So I think we're going to be well prepared from seeing everything so far, what's happened with our games this year and where we are within the standings. Doesn't scare me. I think the biggest thing is the players making sure that they're taking care of their bodies, getting the proper rest, eating the proper foods, physically and mentally being prepared, and obviously try and get guys as much days off as I can.
For you, you talked about the struggles and the adversity. What, in your mind, was the biggest thing to overcome this year for the Road Warriors?
I think the start of the year, not being able to score, I think was definitely a struggle a little bit. I mean, losing a lot of games. Scoring one goal, getting shut out. I think the start of the year was a tough one. I think we had such a young team, a new team, a completely different team, trying to mix and match. I think picking up Marc-Olivier Valorant was a big plus out of Europe, and a couple trades we made helped us increase our scoring.
And also, a lot of people are keeping an eye on Justin Vive and Breton Stamlin, Braden Irwin. Does that phase you at all? Are you looking, all right, maybe, if Hartford is out of it, we can get them back, or are you moving forward amicably?
No, this is our group. This is our team, what we have right here in Greenville. And this is the group I prepare for with every game.
Now, you talked off air about not being able to watch the Olympics, but we talked about it before, and just looking at the rosters. And, you got a good gauge of who's on what team. And really, the Big Four, it's Finland, or actually you could throw in the Big Five. You got Finland, Russia, U.S., Canada, and Sweden. Out of those guys that are left, who's going to take it in your mind looking at the rosters? Don't say Canada. Come on.
I don't know, Andy. It's going to be close. I think the Swedes are strong, goaltending-wise, with Lundqvist and their backups. The U.S., I think the U.S. is good. Not good defensively. I think that's where Canada strives, is on the back end for sure. But U.S. have got some talented scoring. I don't know. It's going to be a heck of a gold medal round, whoever it is.
Yeah, that's. I was talking with Chris Lewis at our intermission report on Monday about it, and he said don't count Sweden out. He's a big USA guy, but he said Lundqvist can take it and run with it. And, he's one of the better goaltenders in the NHL and now in the world.
You know how it is. Defense wins championships, goaltending in the back end and your forwards buying in defensively. That's how you win. So Sweden will be tough. The U.S., yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to say. I don't like the United States of America's defensemen. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. What is the weakest part about it, do you think?
I just think they're not strong enough defensively. Okay. Strong enough.
Well, you've been a busy man, so I'll cut you some slack here for not watching the Olympics. You got a new baby girl, baby Charlie. How have things been going there?
Good. Yeah, really good, actually. Picked her up at 3 p.m. from the hospital yesterday and took her home. And Jody's happy. She's excited. No more crying.
Was there
no
any
more
you
tears.
did this to me?
Yeah. So, we got up at midnight last night, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and I spent the whole morning with her till noon and went to the office, got a few things done, and now I'm here. So it's good to have her home with a beautiful little baby.
How's Lily been so far with everything?
You know what? Surprisingly, really good.
Yeah.
She's baby. She's saying baby and kissing the baby on the
Oh, really?
forehead. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She
That's
gets
awesome.
a little bit jealous, but not too bad yet. We're only in day 2, so we'll see how it goes tonight.
Now, I don't even think Lily's going to be the real test. I think when both of these girls are teenagers is when the real test is going to come
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
So what's your plan for some of these teenage boys coming to pick up your girls?
Oh, no plan at all. No plan at all. I'm going to have a noose hanging around the fan in the living room. I'm going to sit them down and make sure she's home at 8.
8 o'clock, huh? Oh, boy. Dean, I'll tell you what, as far as being a father, to you, what's the most special thing with that? Is it playing with the girls, or is it just simply raising a girl?
It's just seeing their day increase every day, how much they change. Going from crawling to walking to now talking and mumbling to the hair, the growth, the ears, the facials. I mean, everything's amazing.
What's Lily's favorite thing to do? Is it playing with you, playing with the ball? Or?
Right now it's running.
Yeah?
She likes to run. I mean, she'll just sprint and fall on her face. She won't even cry. She just loves running now. Oh, yeah.
So that probably keeps you pretty
we
active.
throw the baseball around. She's got a pretty good arm on her.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. She's throwing little wiffle balls around right now.
So we're going to have
she's
a
gonna be my
pitcher.
little softball player.
Oh, okay.
Little back catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried to put a little stick in her hand and have her shoot around a lot?
No, she ain't going to play hockey.
No?
No. It's going to be baseball or golf.
How come?
I've had enough of hockey.
All right, that's Dean Stork, proud new papa of baby girl Charlie. Let's give a round of applause for Dean here with his new baby girl. We'll take
Thanks,
a break.
guys.
We'll be back with Michael St. Croix and Ryan Hegarty. You're listening to the Coach's Show here at Tablefields.
It only takes 6.2 seconds for the BMW 528i to go from 0 to 60. That's also about how long it takes to realize that it is faster and more fuel efficient than its top rivals. And it's more than enough time for you to realize that no other car is quite like a 528i. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Speed claims based on specs from manufacturer sites, fuel comparisons based on EPA estimates.
Century BMW Authorized Center, Lawrence Road, Greenville.
At Burger King, we know size matters. That's why the Big King just got bigger, now with a quarter pound of beef. Taste the fire-grilled difference of the bigger Big King with tangy king sauce, crisp lettuce, melted cheese, onions, and pickles, all on a sesame seed bun. Now it's part of our 2 for $5 deal. Mix and match any 2 sandwiches, including the delicious original chicken sandwich, the new spicy original chicken sandwich, the premium Alaskan fish sandwich, and of course the new Big King for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king. Based on pre-cooked patty weight, price of participation vary. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Hey fans, start making plans to attend the 2015 CCM ECHL All-Star Game presented by Visit Orlando on January 21st in Orlando, Florida. What better place to get up close and personal with your favorite players, celebrate all the exciting special events, and reconnect with your entire family than in sunny Orlando, Florida. For all the latest details and to book your ECHL All-Star Game getaway, simply go to visitorlando.com/All-Star. That's visitorlando.com/All-Star.
As a defense attorney, people often ask me the best way to beat a charge. The obvious answer is to not break the law. However, when confronted by a law enforcement officer,
"Sir, could you put down the beer, please?"
the best way to help your case is to be courteous.
Well, I have to put down my beer. I ain't done nothing wrong.
You have the right to decline field sobriety test, the breathalyzer, and to remain silent, all of which can be done politely and respectfully. Sadly, more people talk their way into jail than out of it.
I ain't done nothing wrong.
Whatever you do, please do not bow up and ask the officer what gives them the right to arrest you. Trust me, they have it. They also have mace, tasers, and other fun ways to neutralize a combative suspect.
We will taser you.
This is attorney Rob Inario.
Sir, put your hands behind your head!
And whether you feel that you are right or wrong, you will have your day in court. But until that day, please keep in mind that these officers deal with some real scumbags, yourselves excluded, of course.
Kill you! Pop him again! Pop him again!
And that a little courtesy goes a long way. By making their job easier, you make my job easier.
Give attorney Rob Inario a call today at 255-9988 or online at upstate420attorney.com.
My name is Kurt. I like certain things, like a great haircut. That's why I go to Great Clips. They have clip notes that tell them exactly what I like. I don't want to be
Mr. Rockstar, right? I don't want an awesome fad, okay? I'm not a dude, man, dude.
Or I'm not the latest superstar, movie star who everyone wants to be.
I'm Kurt. That's why I go to Great Clips.
Come to Great Clips for a great haircut that's yours. With Clip Notes, you don't just get a cut, you get your haircut. New Clip Notes, only at Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Lunch today should consist of a fresh sub roll with extra special blend of roast beef, turkey, and Swiss cheese, melted with real bacon crumbs, and served with our special Formula 45 sauce. Your taste buds recognize this as satisfaction, and here at Groucho's Deli, we call this the STP Dipper. This is Dayana, manager of Groucho's Deli in Greenville. Come experience a deli where quality is the most important ingredient in a sandwich. Select from over 25 sandwiches and 15 salads for lunch or dinner. Groucho's Deli in downtown Greenville on East Coffee Street or on Highway 123 in Easley across from Lowe's.
25 years of great moments. More than 500 players graduated to the NHL. Don't miss the next time hockey history is made. Watch all ECHL games on AmericaOneSports.com. Live or on demand. At home or on your mobile device, log in at AmericaOneSports.com to check out your favorite team. The official broadband broadcast of ECHL is AmericaOneSports.com.
Last year, lottery players took home more than $721 million, but they weren't the only winners. Since the lottery launched in 2002, more than 1 million scholarships have been awarded to South Carolina students, and millions have gone to support K-12 and community education programs. So when you play the South Carolina Education Lottery, you're not just taking a chance, you're also giving one. For more information, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Hi, welcome to Greenfield's Bagel and Deli.
Yeah, I want a kosher dog with kraut, mustard, and a bag of chips.
Just one?
Grilled nice and crisp and big enough to feed an army.
Excuse me, what's a pastrubin?
Same as a Reuben, but instead of corned beef, it's made with hot pastrami, Russian dressing, kraut, and melted Swiss cheese. Have you ever tried a Rachel? It's made with coleslaw instead of sauerkraut.
How about a half a soup and sandwich?
At Greenfield's Bagels, you get healthy, great foods made fresh daily. Come try our smoked whitefish or baked salmon salad on our fresh baked bagels topped with lettuce, tomato, and onions. Plus, every one of Greenfield's kosher hot dogs and sandwiches are all served with kosher pickles and your choice of potato salad, slaw, macaroni salad, or chips. Greenfield's is the only kosher-style deli in the upstate, and we cater it all. Just call 987-0064. Greenfield's Bagels and Deli, Greenville Motor Mile, next to Steinmart in the Verde Market Fair. We're not just another bagel shop.
This is forward Jordy Johnson. You're listening to Coach's Show with Andy Zilch.
Welcome back inside Tablefields. My name is Andy Zilch here, and we will give you a quick Olympic check, and then we'll bring up Michael St. Croix and Ryan Hegarty. We got some games tomorrow as far as what happened today. Slovenia knocked off Austria 4-0. Latvia beat Swiss 3-1. Russia took care of Norway, a 4-0 shutout win, and the Czech Republic, they won in a nail-biter against Slovakia. I was actually anticipating the Czechs to somewhat run away with that one, but they managed to have it close with Slovakia. So that will set up some games tomorrow, and this is everybody involved is playing now after the 4 byes from Sweden, USA, Russia, and Canada. Let's see here. Slovenia plays Sweden. If you want to set your alarm for that one, I doubt anybody is going to watch that at 3 a.m. This morning, or tomorrow morning, I should say. But then the games will start, in my opinion, probably one of the better ones tomorrow. Russia against Finland at 7:30. Latvia plays in Canada at noon, as well as the Czech Republic and U.S. If the U.S. wins and Canada wins, that will set up a game between those two. The winner of Slovenia-Sweden will play the winner of Russia and Finland. I would like to see a Finnish-Sweden game, but I don't know. That'll be a tough one between Russia and Finland. That'll be a really good game tomorrow. So that's a look at the Olympics as far as the Greenville Road Warriors. I wanted to pull out some nifty stats that the Road Warriors have been able to go through lately. For Greenville, it's just been a scoring rout, and the combination of Michael St. Croix, Jordy Johnston, and Marc-Olivier Valorant have been flying high. Ever since they came back together as a line, they were separated for a little bit, trying to get some scoring generated to an Andrew Rowe line or even a Brett and Cameron line. Then they were put back together, and they have just been flying high ever since. And for that Road Warriors line, they've just been unstoppable. But I'll tell you what, Andrew Rowe actually right now has a point streak. He leads the team right now with a 5-game point streak. He's still trying to nip on the heels of Justin Vive, who put together a 10-game point streak when he was here. And Michael St. Croix actually recently catching Braden Irwin's assist streak when he surpassed him. Michael St. Croix was able to get assists in, I think it was about 6 games that he strung together with an assist. Some impressive stats for the Road Warriors heading into this weekend's action. When scoring first, they're 14, 5, and 3. When they actually score 2 or more power play goals, they're perfect at a 4-0 record. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm probably trying to kill as much time as I can before you get up here. So if you want to, you can feel free to step up here. Are you guys done eating? Okay. Yeah, if you want to come on up. I don't know how much more I can kill. I'll tell you what, St. Croix leads the team with 6 3-point games. If you want to use that one, and we'll put the headset on Hegarty, you'll be like Bob Barker up here with that thing. So if you want anybody to come on down, you're more than welcome to. First, we'll talk about the Olympics. Obviously, you got Team Canada and Team USA represented over there. Have you guys been able to catch the shootout game with TJ Oshie going a lot?
Yeah, we had a pregame skate that day before we played Florida, and we were able to actually watch it, see the heroics by TJ Oshie there, so that was something pretty special.
Yeah, it was incredible. I think it got to a point where it was really funny where they just kept sending him out, and it made sense. Every time he went there, he should have scored. It wasn't really every time he made a move, the goalie was out of the net. So I think the only time he didn't score was when he missed. It's not when the goalie stopped him.
Yeah. Now, do you guys have any ties with anybody in the Olympics? Did you ever skate with anybody? I know, like, Brad Cole has ties because obviously he played in Austria, but have you guys skated with anybody?
In the summer, I skate with Jonathan Taves sometimes, but trying to think. I think Patrick Sharp's from Thunder Bay as well, and I'll see him around, but I don't really know too many guys personally, I don't think.
Anybody for you?
Yeah, I played with Shattenkirk out in the national development team. He was a year older, and then I played against him when he played for BU, and I skated with a bunch of the guys from the Boston area that are on the different Olympic teams. And then my roommate in college was Gustav Nyquist, who plays for the Swedish team. So,
did you ever think Shattenkirk would have been an NHLer when you were playing against him?
Yeah, definitely. I think.
What made him so good?
He's just one of those D-men who could control the game no matter what game he was in or what league he was playing in. I think every time he had the puck, he was making a play and getting a scoring chance. He was always a threat offensively.
Now, for you guys, your roommates, what's the battle for the remote in that situation with you guys being together? Himmelson's with you too, right?
Yeah, well, Himmelson's definitely out of the picture on that one.
Yeah, he's like the ugly stepsister.
But actually, we just got a TV, so I mean, we haven't had too many problems with the remote. I mean, we have a lot of things in common, so I think usually Hags and I will pick the same show.
What do you guys like to watch?
Right now, we're actually, because Himmels, I think, has been living under a rock since 2006. He just started getting into Prison Break, so he was watching that. So it's good for me. It sticks you to reminisce and watch it again.
Yeah, the first season, I think you can't really beat it. So we're trying to teach Hims a few things and get him out from under the rocks.
Are you guys movie or gamer guys?
A little bit of both. I think the gamers are a little bit more upstairs with Nichols, Malcolm, and Haas, but I think we're kind of the movie place right now, and they're a little bit of the gamer place.
Okay, so as far as movies, what's your top movies? What's always in the Blu-ray player?
Had this talk, eh?
Yeah. Well, I think the go-to movie for our latest movie was Goon, because I'd never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen that? Wow.
Stixie's brother's in it, actually.
Oh, no, what is he?
Pretty much when Laflemme is dangling all the defensemen, he's the guy that's getting dangled. So it was filmed lots of it was filmed in Winnipeg and in places around Manitoba. So my brother and some ex-pro players were the people that skated around in that movie.
What do you guys like to do in your extra time around here in Greenville?
When the weather's good, golfing. I just picked Stixie up from the golf course, and I actually saw him on the 18th green, and he missed a putt, and it was probably one of the worst putts I've ever seen. But
it was that old 2-foot putt that got you, huh?
Yeah.
No. It's about a 20-footer that just rimmed out, but I don't know what Higgs is talking about.
All right, what's your best course to play at?
We've only played one. It's that He-Jazz Shrine course that's down the road from us in Malden. It's really nice, actually. It's open year-round, which helps. So whenever we want to push the envelope a little bit and it's 45 out and we still want to golf, we can go. And on days like today, it's nice to go too because the course is in really good shape for considering it's been blizzarding on and off here.
Yeah. Are you guys outdoorsy guys at all?
Not to the extent where Colsey likes to make his own. I don't know, whatever.
Well, he's like the brownie guy.
Yeah, I think he sleeps outside anyways, even though we give him an apartment. But no, not really. I like to be comfortable and not pampered, but I like to have modern day stuff.
I enjoy being outside. I mean, two of my favorite things to do are fish and golf, and in the summer, obviously you have to train, but whenever I can, I like to get to the cottage and hang out at the lake. So I think Coles and I have a little bit of that in common. I haven't learned how to hunt yet, but that's something that I want to do. And if I could live out at the cottage one day, that's what I want to do.
For you, the differences between the WHL and the ECHL, what's the most glaring differences for you?
I think just in junior you're playing against teenagers, and in pro you're playing against men. I think the biggest change for me is the strength in the corners. I mean, the junior is obviously a great league too. There's lots of skilled players, just like the East Coast, the American League. But it's just the strength of the players, and I think just how people take care of themselves on and off the ice.
And for you playing at Fort Wayne, I mean, it's a whole nother world playing down here in Greenville as far as the fan base over in Fort Wayne compared to here. The arena, especially, a lot better for Greenville compared to Fort Wayne, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely a different different atmosphere. I outside the rink, you can't beat Greenville as a city and as a community and the fan base. But it was Fort Wayne. It was one of those places that it was a 60-year-old organization, and the radio guy had been there for the whole 60 years. So it was just a lot of tradition, and they've been in and out of 10+ leagues. So they've been around for a while. So there was that, and but I couldn't enjoy my time more here in Greenville. It's unbelievable, and you can't really compare to the environment that they build around the team here.
What are your guys' favorite places to go here in Greenville as far as eateries or even going out and catching a flick or something like that?
Well, there's a lot of good places to eat here. Today, actually, Hags and I did something funny. We labeled the 20 restaurants and then threw a dart at the dartboard, and wherever it landed, we went out to eat. So today was Jason's Deli, which is a great place. We go there a lot, but I think we were both happy it ended up landing there. But we like to go downtown. I just found a new place called Lemongrass. It's a Thai place, which is absolutely delicious. But yeah, there's lots of great restaurants all around the city. So,
what's your favorite place to go to? I've never heard of that place either. Where's it at?
Lemongrass?
Right on Main Street. Huh. I don't know where really.
You just go.
Yeah.
You just find it.
I don't really know the city too well yet, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I think anywhere where you can eat outside, I like that. Take advantage of the nice weather here. And, the downtown area, again, is so nice that I like to go down there and eat. And, any place that has a good sandwich or something, something special to it, I like that.
Have you guys been able to go to Sip? It's a rooftop bar with good food too.
I was going to say,
I would try that.
If you've been there, it's probably been a bar. I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, all right.
That sounds nice though, rooftop.
Yeah, it's really good. It's right above that Verizon store at the corner across from Trio.
Okay.
The weather hasn't been good enough to go there, but I would check that place out.
Sip, all right.
Yeah. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, write it down. For both of you guys, what do you like to do during the summer? What's your schedule as far as getting some time off from hockey and then getting back into it? And what do you like to do during the summer?
I'd say at the end of the season, I'll take a couple weeks off, whether I go on a couple weeks.
Right, buddy.
I guess maybe a month off. No, I don't know. Take a couple weeks off, maybe go on a vacation somewhere warm with the family or a couple friends. And I think that's, a big time for you to kind of, think back on the season and what you need to improve on. And it's good to get that mental break from the game. After that, obviously, you have to get going with your training program. And usually my week would be Monday to Friday training. And then after that, on the weekends, I like to get out to the lake, like I said earlier.
Yeah, it's nice to get home and try to unwind from the season and see some family and friends. It's nice to go. I usually go back to Boston, and where I grew up, and it's nice see some family and friends and get back to where I grew up. And I like going to the beach, and every weekend I'll try to hit the beach up and try to be outside and just stay away from hockey until I start missing it again. Get that desire back, and usually comes around mid-July and start skating again with the guys and yeah.
You look like you had something to say there.
I was thinking it'd probably be closer to August, but
now your dad, he's a goaltending scout, right?
The goaltending coach in Toronto.
Okay, yeah. So what is he? I know he comes down a lot and watches you as well, right?
This was the first time he got to come out for a week because of the Olympic break, but I think he was able to come down and see us in Orlando. Obviously, they have the affiliation with the Leafs there, so got to come down and see a goalie and scout down there and get to see me at the same time. So, he's obviously busy during the season as well, but it's been great to get a couple times to, get to see him.
Does he oversee the whole Leafs organization from top to bottom?
I think so. I don't know exactly what he does, but obviously his main job is to work with Jonathan Bernier and James Reimer. But I think that the American League guy who they have with the Marlies has to kind of go through my dad.
Was he a goalie growing up, I guess?
My dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played actually in the NHL with the Flyers and the Leafs. So.
How long did he play for?
I think he was...
Do your homework, will you?
Yeah, I think it was...
I do my homework on you guys, all right?
I think it was 5-6 years in the NHL. Played in the minors for probably 6 years as well. So he's kind of... He knows what it takes, and he knows how to get there.
He played at Fort Wayne, too, for the Comets. Puts that in perspective how old that organization is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were telling me a pretty funny story about their broadcaster at the beginning of the year, but I need not repeat it.
Yeah.
Now, did your dad, I assumed he helped you out a lot when you were growing up. Was it difficult, having a NHLer groom you and what to expect and what to lead up to?
To be honest, not really. He never has put, lots of pressure on me by any means, and if I had a question, he'd answer it. But I think the one thing with him is he's always been coaching teams. So he was coaching the Manitoba Moose growing up, and I was able to go to the rink and watch practices from a very young age and really understand what pro was all about. So I knew from a young age that's what I wanted to do, and it hasn't been bad at all. I know lots of people feel like they have lots of pressure, but from my dad being in the National Hockey League, it really doesn't matter. I mean, he's been nothing but a loving, caring father to me.
Have your parents been able to come down yet and visit you here in Greenville?
Yeah, they actually came down about a month ago. Actually longer than that, a month and a half ago with my girlfriend, actually. So it was nice for them to see the city and see the games here, and it was nice to show them around. They actually really liked this place.
Did you show them Falls Park?
I did not, because I have not heard of Falls Park.
Oh man, have you seen it?
Is it the one with the waterfall?
Yeah.
Is the bridge?
That's a cell.
Is that downtown?
Oh, yeah.
I think they saw that.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a name for the bridge.
Yeah.
Or Falls Park.
Yeah, that's a big cell. That actually, anybody that comes down, in my opinion, that's Greenville's staple. So that's definitely a huge thing to see. Before we let you guys go, what's your pick for the Olympics? Who you got winning the gold? You can't pick your own country.
Well, I'm not going to pick.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
It's going to be Canada.
Who would Canada play?
Canada would play Russia, I'd say, just being the host nation.
Who do you got USA playing?
I think the U.S. is going to play Sweden, to be honest.
Even without Alfredsson?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's going to take them back a notch.
Yeah, I do too.
I
think my boy Nyquist is going to step up to the plate.
I hope so. I love Sweden's a great team to watch.
Yeah.
In your opinion, who's the best player?
On Sweden or in the Olympics?
Well, how about in the Olympics? We'll start with that.
I'm gonna have to go Kessel. I think the way he's been playing. I think there's good players outside of the Olympics, and then there's players who step up for the Olympics, and he's stepped up.
I mean, who's the best player in the world? I think it's pretty simple. Sidney Crosby, a good Canadian boy, so I think.
Well, he's playing like he still has jet lag.
Well, I think you know what, he does a lot off the ice too. So I mean, he's going to step up when it matters, and I think everyone would agree with me that he's probably the best in the world.
Who's your Stanley Cup picks too, by the way?
At this point, I have no idea. I have no clue.
I think it's pretty tough, but Rangers have been playing well. Boston's always good.
I'm going out west.
So you're going to L.A. or?
I actually, at the beginning of the season,
San
I picked the
Jose?
Sharks.
I mean, San Jose has to do it pretty soon, or they're not probably going to be able to do it. So
I don't know what would happen with that organization if they don't win again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a pretty sight. I don't want to think about that.
Pittsburgh's never out of the count, so I don't know.
Well, they also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of their big contracts are starting to come to a close. So it's pretty much now or never for that team.
Yeah.
And I assume favorite team Bruins and Jets, right? Or do you overthrow the Leafs?
I'd probably say I'm more of a Leafs fan than a Jets fan now.
Okay, just because Dad?
Just because of Dad, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's Michael St. Croix, Ryan Hegarty. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to finish out the coaches' show here at Tablefields.
It only takes 6.2 seconds for the BMW 528i to go from 0 to 60. That's also about how long it takes to realize that it is faster and more fuel efficient than its top rivals. And it's more than enough time for you to realize that no other car is quite like a 528i. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Speed claims based on specs from manufacturer sites. Fuel comparisons based on EPA estimates.
Century BMW Authorized Center, Lawrence Road, Greenville.
At Burger King, we know size matters. That's why the Big King just got bigger, now with a quarter pound of beef. Taste the fire grilled difference of the bigger Big King with tangy king sauce, crisp lettuce, melted cheese, onions, and pickles, all on a sesame seed bun. Now it's part of our 2 for $5 deal. Mix and match any 2 sandwiches, including the delicious original chicken sandwich, the new spicy original chicken sandwich, the premium Alaskan fish sandwich, and of course the new Big King for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king. Based on pre-cooked patty weight, price of participation vary. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Hey fans, start making plans to attend the 2015 CCM ECHL All-Star Game presented by Visit Orlando on January 21st in Orlando, Florida. What better place to get up close and personal with your favorite players, celebrate all the exciting special events, and reconnect with your entire family than in sunny Orlando, Florida. For all the latest details and to book your ECHL All-Star Game getaway, simply go to visitorlando.com/All-Star. That's visitorlando.com/All-Star.
As a defense attorney, people often ask me the best way to beat a charge. The obvious answer is to not break the law. However, when confronted by a law enforcement officer,
Sir, could you put down the beer, please?
the best way to help your case is to be courteous.
Why have to put down my beer? I ain't done nothing wrong.
You have the right to decline field sobriety test, the breathalyzer, and to remain silent, all of which can be done politely and respectfully. Sadly, more people talk their way into jail than out of it.
I ain't done nothing wrong.
Whatever you do, please do not bow up and ask the officer what gives them the right to arrest you. Trust me, they have it. They also have mace, tasers, and other fun ways to neutralize a combative suspect.
We will taser you.
This is attorney Rob Inario.
Sir, put your hands behind your head.
And whether you feel that you are right or wrong, you will have your day in court. But until that day, please keep in mind that these officers deal with some real scumbags, yourselves excluded, of course.
Kill you. Pop him again. Pop him again.
And that a little courtesy goes a long way. By making their job easier, you make my job easier.
Give attorney Rob Inario a call today at 255-9988 or online at upstate420attorney.com.
My name is Kurt. I like certain things, like a great haircut. That's why I go to Great Clips. They have clip notes. Notes that tell them exactly what I like. I don't want to be
Mr. Rockstar, right? I don't want an awesome fad, okay? I'm not a dude, or I'm not
the latest superstar, movie star who everyone wants to be.
I'm Kurt. That's why I go to Great Clips.
Come to Great Clips for a great haircut that's yours. With Clip Notes, you don't just get a cut, you get your haircut. New Clip Notes, only at Great Clips.
Lunch
It's
today
gonna be
should
great.
consist of a fresh sub roll with extra special blend of roast beef, turkey, and Swiss cheese, melted with real bacon crumbs, and served with our special Formula 45 sauce. Your taste buds recognize this as satisfaction, and here at Groucho's Deli, we call this the STP Dipper. This is Dayana, manager of Groucho's Deli in Greenville. Come experience a deli where quality is the most important ingredient in a sandwich. Select from over 25 sandwiches and 15 salads for lunch or dinner. Groucho's Deli in downtown Greenville on East Coffee Street or on Highway 123 in Easley across from Lowe's.
25 years of great moments. More than 500 players graduated to the NHL. Don't miss the next time hockey history is made. Watch all ECHL games on AmericaOneSports.com. Live or on demand. At home or on your mobile device, log in at AmericaOneSports.com to check out your favorite team. The official broadband broadcaster of ECHL is AmericaOneSports.com.
Hi fans, this is broadcaster Andy Zilch. Do you want to get a great deal on Road Warriors games? Your Greenville Road Warriors have teamed up with Bilo to offer you a buy one, get one free ticket offer. Just show your Buy Low bonus card at the Road Warriors box office, and you'll receive a buy one, get one free ticket to any Thursday Road Warriors home game. This exclusive offer is only available while supplies last. Buy Low. No store saves you more money on Road Warriors tickets.
Last year, lottery players took home more than $721 million, but they weren't the only winners. Since the lottery launched in 2002, more than 1 million scholarships have been awarded to South Carolina students, and millions have gone to support K-12 and community education programs. So when you play the South Carolina Education Lottery, you're not just taking a chance, you're also giving one. For more information, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Everybody get up. This is Road Warriors defenseman Brad Cole, and you're listening to The Coach's Show with Andy Zilch.
Welcome you back inside Tablefields. My name is Andy Zilch, and we're wrapping this thing up. First, we're going to talk about some of the deals that we have going on, leading all the way up through Monday. It starts on Friday, where we have our ABC Party Rentals Warriors Fan Fest. That will kick off at 5 o'clock. We will have 2-for-1 beers out in the tent outside in the plaza, and we'll also have our 3-for-3 BBQ sliders. So make sure you come out for that. And that will also offer the Friday Family Pack. And we got Matt Hastings, Director of Season Ticket Sales. He's going to tell you a little bit about that. Take it away, Matt.
Right, thank you. Got my belly full with some pot roast, but I don't think that's going to compare to Friday at the ABC Party Rental tent. Starting at 5 until 7. Like Andy said, 2-for-1 beers. Got a special theme night for Friday night as well with our Stick It to Cancer. I think we've got a couple of those jerseys that we will be auctioning off after the game right here up on the table. So getting fired up for Friday, of course.
And the newly released Friday Fun Pack, a little bit different from the Warrior Fun Pack.
Yeah, in the past we had a couple hats in there, but this new one for the next 3 Fridays, including this Friday, it's just $40, and that comes with your 4 tickets in the red level, a soda, chips, and the hot dog included. So
4 sodas. 4 bags chips.
Yeah. Sorry, 4 all the way for $40.
Yeah, 4s are crazy. And then we got our game on Sunday, and you'll have your Buy Low bonus card, which you can get up to 4 free tickets while supplies last in the Family Fun section, and that is 2 hours before the game. So 1 o'clock, you can go to the box office and get that. And we will also have a great deal on Monday, 7 o'clock game against the Cincinnati Cyclones, and we're going to have a good offer with that as well.
Yeah, Monday night, 7 o'clock, we're kicking it off, and it's kids-focused again. So if you want to bring your child to the game, it's going to be buy one, get one free as long as you have a paid adult. So make sure you take advantage of that if you want to go for a Sunday with your Buy Low bonus card Monday and just take advantage of the BOGO.
And one other deal that the Road Warriors are recently offering, we got our Blue Flex plan, $177, but we're adding a little something extra to it.
Yeah, I mean, the primary theme tonight right now is food, it sounds like. So right now, until the end of the season, if you buy any of our Blue Flex packs, which are 12 flexible vouchers, you can actually get a $20 food coupon included in that. So you can use that at a concession stand. So make sure you take advantage of that if you like going to games and you like to eat.
Lunch today should consist of a fresh sub roll.
Turn that down. Yeah, speaking of which, Groucho's.
Groucho's once in a while.
We love to eat, and I think you do too.
Yeah, I filled up with the pot roast, but I'm kind of jealous because Ben over there had the pizza, and it looked pretty good.
And give me 2 thumbs up if you thought it was awesome. Okay. All right. I had the burger. The burger is phenomenal, by the way. I thought it was really good. And also, I just want to throw this out there. We might have our next coaches show outside. I thought about having it today, but just keep an eye out. We'll post it on Facebook and Twitter, so we might enjoy some of this good weather now since I think the snow's over. I think we're officially done with winter. But, I said that, I think, last coaches show, and here we get a blizzard. So maybe we get another snowstorm.
64 degrees is too cold in Greenville.
Yeah, so good, awesome weather, though, and I think that's going to continue all the way through the weekend. There might be some showers on Friday, I saw, but other than that, I think we'll be good. So Stick It to Cancer Night. It'll be awesome to see everybody out for that one. A fantastic night, and let's just make some noise. I want to hear everybody that's going to get involved with the auction afterwards. If you're going to, let's hear you. Put your hands together. some awesome jerseys that we're going to have auctioned off. And I'm also going to play my farewell segment for everybody. I had a little contest for people to guess the quotes from what I'm going to play. I did have one winner already, but you're more than welcome to submit your guesses because it took a lot for people to get to it. And I know a close second was Billy Stokes over there, who has gone beardless now. And he's the quote guessing game. Yeah, he was close, but he was just a day short and $1 short too. Yeah, apparently he didn't cheat fast, which you're right. The winner, I think, did get a hold of the internet quicker, so kudos to that person for winning. But I'll play that. I think I'll create another mix-up and involve some fans. And with the internet these days, it's so hard to create a contest that people can't look on and cheat. So, I mean, I'll have to think of something unique. So I'll play that now. We'll have our next Coaches Show next Tuesday. It'll be good to see everybody out there. We'll have Dwayne Singer, and we'll see who has a good week, and we'll invite them out. I'm thinking maybe 6'8". I don't know if he can fit under that doorway or not, but we might have Jason Mission out for a little chat. We'll see everybody on Friday. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. It's been a very special night. We'll see you on Friday.
I just want to say goodbye.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Say goodbye to your two best friends. And I don't mean your pals in the Winnebago.
That's how Austrians say goodbye.
I got enough practical jokes for one evening. Good night, future boy.
I don't want to go.
I know you don't. I know, but you have to, and you're gonna be okay, all right?
Please don't make me go.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
I can't. I like this.
I love you, Grace.
I love you too.
Gotta go now, honey.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty side.
Don't you say your goodbyes. Not yet. Do you understand me? We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.
I have to go away.
No, don't do it. Please, don't go.
I must go away, John.
I hate goodbyes.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
And we'll be right back after these messages from Benford Tools.
It's just... I wish I could always be with you.
You will be, Mom.
Marge, I'm confused. Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
So long, sucker.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
The purpose of our two previous encounters is now very clear to me. I do not intend to be distracted by another. Good night, Mr. Bond.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.